from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football...
Good morning and welcome to the GDFL Netball Show for Round 8. Joining me today in the Netball Show we have Amanda Handley from Belpost Hill Netball Club. Welcome, Amanda.
Good morning, Fee.
Good to see you here. And we've got Donna Francese from the Handley Netball Club.
Hello, Fiona. Morning, Amanda.
Morning, Donna.
And Fiona, thank you for putting Amanda first this morning.
Not a problem at all. Good luck to mix these things up. Have a quick look at last week's game, and the first one off the rank is an absolute thriller, and we've got Sarah Garner coming on later in the show. Inverleigh 38 defeated Thompson 37.
Cracker.
Yeah, absolutely. Last week we talked about this being a close game, and I think we may have picked Inverleigh, but did comment that it was going to be a close one there.
So how good are we?
Yeah.
Like, seriously, how good are we?
Yeah, we're pretty good.
We're good.
Yeah. I didn't think it would be that close. I didn't think there'd be a goal in it, and Thompson led right up until half-time, so phenomenal effort.
Yep, and Thompson's improvement is just, it's continuing.
It is, every week.
Great to see. But yeah, we'll have a chat to Sarah about that game in the next segment. Then we've got the East Geelong 57 defeated Corio 38. East Geelong, they're cruising along here, aren't they?
They're the secret little marauders, aren't they? They're just cruising along and going through their games, and, you know, well done to them. And I think we sort of picked them anyway against Corio, because we're not really sure about Corio at this present point in time, whether they're up and down. Do we, Amanda?
See, Mel Bragg did play on the weekend. We're unsure. We due to her attendance in Interleague whether she would be playing. So she played on the weekend and had a big impact, scoring 31 goals for the game for East.
We did notice that, and I know that was one thing we're questioning about the girls who didn't play at Interleague, whether they
would get a game.
Had the week off, but I don't think that any of them did, as far as I know.
No, not that I'm aware of.
The next one, Belpost Hill 75 defeated Geelong West 24. And
that was a bit cruisy, Amanda.
It was a good win for the Belpost Hill girls. It was great to welcome Geelong West up to Belpost Hill for the day, and not taking anything away from Geelong West, they worked really, really hard all day and didn't give an inch for the entire time.
Yeah, Kim, we were sitting in the coach's box trying to figure out which was her sore ankle. We could not pick up which one it was. There were no signs of that injury that was in question. Couldn't pick it up. She played 3 quarters, and then she had a rest in the last quarter. We do want to say a thank you to the Belpost Hill people who helped us get Sarah Neil off the court. She got knocked unconscious during the game. A few of the footy boys came over with a stretcher, helped her off, called the ambulance straight away.
And she's all right?
How is she?
Yeah, look, a few grazes, a few bruises. She was concussed. No memory of last week, no neck injuries, which was all good. So
she'll probably get a rest today, will she, Fee, do you think?
Depending how it is.
He's pretty sure she's going to play.
Yeah, look, I wouldn't be surprised. Nayla's a pretty tough cookie, so she'll most probably be back, and she's probably one of our stronger shooters, although she's shorter. And
it's not like you can afford another injury at this point in time, is it, Fee?
No.
That would be the team.
Yeah, I think she was our highest goal scorer up until that point, and I think for the rest of the game, like she stayed that point. She went off in the 3rd quarter, so so she's done well. But yeah, thank you to the Belpost Hill people for helping us out there. But
it's good to hear she's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Belmont 39 defeated Anarchy 25. Donna.
Donna.
Yeah, we lost.
I did pick Belmont here, and I know that you were saying that you think that Anarchy...
Look, we did have... Look, no excuses again. We did have Britt out. We had a couple on the bench in the first quarter because I didn't go training, the usual discipline stuff. But in saying that, can't take anything away from East. Like, they did a really good job. Mid-court was fantastic. The defence was good. Like, I mean, what can you say?
Belmont, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I said East.
Yeah.
Belmont.
Yeah.
Just stuffing up lately.
They're not a bad little team, though, and I think that a lot of people have sort of underestimated that. I think the few changes that they've had in their team have really strengthened them.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think that sitting these people on the bench in the first quarter and people missing training is what's lost you the games, the couple of games that you have done?
Look, I can honestly say I don't think they've helped.
Yep.
You know, you can sort of see the difference when that bench person gets on the court.
Yep.
You can definitely see it. But in saying that, you know, that's the coach's discretion and it's up to him, and so be it. And
Look, rules are rules, and
they
I think they need to be put in place for this, that people need to turn up to training to improve, to get to know each other, I get it, but, you know, is this going to impede on finals?
I would be very interested to see how many teams actually have this rule in place.
Yep.
Like you have Amanda. Do you Belfast still
we
have
did
it?
when Terry coached us. That was a rule that Terry,
do you have it for do you
coached
have
by?
it?
We don't have enough
No,
players.
you don't have enough players to do it. Yeah, well, look, you know, very interesting to find out if there's other teams that have that. You know, email us.
When
when
we are full, I know that West have it as well, and it will be sitting down the first quarter. But it's really hard, I guess, if you don't have 4 people turn up to training. How do you sit 4 of your best players off the court? If it's 1 or 2, you could understand.
Well, I mean, look at us with Bannockburn, and we had them 3/4 of the team out.
Yeah.
You know. But in saying that, it is hard. It's hard to fight back from when you're 8, 9, 10 goals down in that first quarter. It's hard to get back. And especially against quality players, you just can't do it.
Yeah. And Anarchy haven't been able to do that when they've been down.
No.
And look, speaking from experience, having been a player under Terry and having that rule enforced with at Belcoast Hill when Terry was there, you can't coach and you can't get the best out of your team without having your full squad available to train. And if the full squad are not available to train, it's detrimental to his coaching role and what he's trying to achieve within the club. So it's a tough situation, you know. You devil you do or the devil you don't. It's really, really tough.
Yeah. Absolutely, but you'd think as teammates wanting to make finals and doing the best for the club that everybody would want to be at training.
True.
That everyone would want to be there.
Look, and I'm not denying the fact that, look, Anarchy is out of the way for people in Geelong, and I don't deny that. But
why choose to play there though?
Well, and exactly, and you know, if it's a choice and you want to play, then you will turn up to training, as you say, Fee. But as I said, it's up to coaches, and be interested to see if any other teams do this.
Yep. Be interesting to see how many more times it happens at Anarchy. This is second.
How many
time.
games are left?
Yep. Yeah. Winchelsea 61 defeated Werribee Central 35.
Woohoo!
Well, I guess there's a few things we need to point out here. Winchelsea, who shot most of the goals there, girls?
Kathleen Knott played for Winchelsea.
Yep.
Julia, who's been their main goal scorer, start of the season, only shot 11 for the game. So Kath came in and played her first game for Winch in the grand final rematch.
Why do you think that happened? Why do you think they pulled her in?
I honestly believe there was a lot of heat left in that game, in the grand final game. There was a few instances between players on the court and a lot of feeling and emotion, and I think that is one of the reasons why Kath came back and played against Werribee this week. Given saying that, Danny Stewart and Michaela Ward did not play for Werribee either.
Well, there's a big gap in itself, isn't there?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And again, I don't think it's a true reflection of what's happening between those two clubs.
No.
Don't know who's
interesting.
Yeah. And the last game, Bannockburn 57 defeated North Geelong 33. So Bannockburn still plugging away there. I tell you what,
getting better and better every week.
Absolutely.
Watch out, whoever's got Bannockburn.
And we'll be back after the break to talk to Sarah Garner from Inverleigh.
We are the Raiders from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you how football is strong.